Daytona International Speedway for the NextERA 100. On the pole, we have Ahmed Hamid and Johnny Gardner, Luke Watney, Mark Davison in row 2, Gerber Blaney, Quinn Shepard, Jason Walker, Mike Wisnowski, Junior Abson, Laura Chong, Tyler Gerda, School Deaver, Nathan Orman, Mitchell Collins, Tyson Swope, Christian Russell, Austin James, Valentine Muscamore, Thomas Curtis Jr., Quentin Moore, Blaze Zebratar starting in the 21st spot at the halfway mark of the field. I am live with the Blaze Zebratar right now. Blaze, how do you handle Daytona starting at mid-pack? He's hoping to avoid the big one. That's all I heard. Because that's the best bet for this race. Um, Trevor Collins, Carol Dent, Miguel Hernandez, Rob Evans, Cat Batson, Steve Magnum, Carlos Martinez, Cassie Gertis, Keith Batson, Kate Anderson, Al Legacy, Sebastian Lenoble, Bradley Ream, Taylor Gertis, Zach Rogers, Weasley Abston, Matt McIntyre, Ray Dent, Zach Schultz, Jackson Haywood, and James Qualls. Our season opener winner is starting dead last. That is going to be remarkable to see if he does do a comeback here at Daytona, as I will get the countdown started. Drivers to watch. I'm gonna. My pick will be the 51 truck of Blaze Zeratar because they're starting at mid pack. And when you start at mid pack, you're in for a wild run. Mm hmm. So this race is gonna be unique. It is the total opposite of warm. It is very, very chilly for Daytona. And when you get chilly, you get a mixture of good racing versus troubled racing. Mm, mm-mm. As we have 4 minutes left to go. Our My underdog will be James Qualls, who's starting dead last. I do not like to take myself, so I am not going to take myself because that would be unfair to the other driver. And Blaze Zebratar said you don't want to start at mid pack. That is when all the trouble starts because you have drivers that don't like to pay attention to when they're racing. The bottom. in the booth as always. That's where Jeff Gordon likes to spend most of his time. So we got 80 seconds left to go. Yeah, it's simulated. Let's just see how it's a cold October night at the or October day race at Daytona International Speedway. Winds northeast at 17 to 18 miles per hour. That might affect the track, the grip of the cars. Depends on how the drivers can handle the track. Daytona is known for its very fast pace. And with Daytona, you have a lot of Days of Thunder issues where you could be like Tom Cruise and get collected in the big one,
Drivers,
as the commands are being given to the drivers here at Daytona. As you'll see, we're going to do a quick flyby of everyone here in the turn one. And now we will. Shh! As we come to Daytona, very lot of racing to happen. Oh, crap. So we are coming down to the stripe now to get the green flag here at Daytona. 40 laps of distance. Pull those belts tight. We are going racing. And the green flag is out. We are green. Osman Hamid with a great start there on the inside was able to get right up there in front of Johnny Gardner to pull out into the early lead. Followed by Luke Watney, Gerber Blaney, Jason Walker, Junior absent. Here we go, coming around to turns 3 and 4. Gerber Blaney now to the lead with Jason Walker, Junior absent. Here comes that 55 truck of Tyler Gertis on the inside. Right behind. Ooh, I see a 51 truck moving up on that inside. 3 wide already at the front of the pack with Nathan Orman, Tyler Gertis, and Osman Hamid. Nathan Orman in that Natalie Decker 54 truck, trying to get that 54 truck in victory lane, but here comes Tyson Swift right behind Jason Walker. Austin James, Thomas Gross Jr., Blaze Zebertar, Carol Dan, Rob Evans, Cassie Curtis, Kate Anderson. As here goes Blaze Zebertar now on the inside of Thomas Curtis Jr. and is going to be fighting to get to that 3rd spot now. As Blaze Zebertar to the lead off of turns 3 and turns 1 and 2, going down the back chute. But Austin James will hold that lap. But here comes Carol Dent and Cassie Curtis with Kate Anderson and Mitchell Collins, Sebastian Lenoble, Taylor Curtis, Ray Dent, Zach Rogers. Mitchell Collins, Cassie Curtis fighting for that top spot. Let's see, where is James Qualls? I have not seen him up at the front. He is right here at mid-pack. We should see 2 rounds of pit stops here. Blaze, how is that going to affect drivers? So pretty much team up and when it pits, come in as a pair or a group instead of just by yourself. As Zach Rogers, Keith Batson all to the front. Here comes James Qualls in the number 10 truck to the front of the pack after starting dead last. In just 7 laps, he has caught the front of the group. Keith Batson, Matt McIntyre, Quinn Moore, and Quinn Shepard, the Quittins as I'm going to call them, are right here at the front. Oh, big block by Matt McIntyre, but it will not stick. Oh, I thought we were going to have the big one right there, folks. Quentin Shepard laid off the gas and was like, I'm just going to give you a little bit of room there. 208 miles per hour around Daytona International Speedway as James Qualls battling Keith Batson to get the front spot. As Blaze Zebertar could have fallen the whole way back to the back. 28th as the last car on the lead lap, or still on the lead lap, but at the back of the pack is the 54 truck of Nathan Orman. Tyler Gertis is back there. Here comes James Qualls, and will Mr. Qualls lead that lap? It is a tie at the line, but it was Keith Batson winning that lap. As here comes Trevor Collins, Taylor Gertis, Weasley Abston, as Trevor Collins to the lead. But here comes the 87 truck of Carlos Martinez, Zach Schultz, Carol Dent, Bradley Ream, Christian Russell, Valentin Muscamore, Steve Magnum, Cole Deaver, Cat Batson, all on that inside. The inside line is where you want to be, as you are 207 miles per hour, and the inside line is where you will save the most fuel around Daytona. As James Qualls has fallen back, but Bradley Ream to the front, as they are 3 wide for the first 1, 2, 3, 4. For the first like 5 to 7 rows, they are 3 wide. As we begin lap 13, we might start seeing pit stops between now and lap 20. We might see a 2 lap strike, 2 to 1 stop pitting for some of these teams. But other than that, I don't think we're going to see much pitting. As James Qualls has fallen to the back of the pack, as Luke Watney, Austin James, Zach Rogers, Gerber Blaney, Tyson Slope, Junior Abston, all at the front of the pack right now. We have several of the big trucks in the back. I think they're trying to manage fuel a little bit to go the distance here at Daytona, as Nathan Orman actually, instead of Austin James. My bad to Austin James, but it's Nathan Orman there at the front of the pack in that 54 Natalie Decker and 29 truck. Tyson Slope is on the inside line with one of the Absent brothers. I believe that is, nope, I was wrong again. That was Rob Evans actually in the 44 truck. As here comes Tyson Slope on the inside. Nathan Orman leads lap 16. I mean 15. We're on 16 now. What absent brother is this one now in the 42 truck to the front? Here comes Blade Zebratar. That's Junior Absent out front, but here comes Blade Zebratar as Christian Russell pitting by himself on lap 17. That could be dangerous. As here comes Jackson Haywood, we're gonna see who's all gonna be coming to pit road. And if there is any cautions that, oh, big issues for Trevor Collins. Getting held, has a lot of hood damage. Oh, I see what happened. Everyone just coming together here on the front stretch trying to get onto pit road. And everyone just piled in. Little mini big one here as, oh, Osman Hamid on his side. That's gonna, I thought that would have brought out a caution, but they kept going green. Mitchell Collins, Osman Hamid, Bradley Ream, Carlos Martinez, James Qualls was involved, Keith Batson, Quentin Moore. And we will see who will be the leader as the leaders in the pits. Luke Watney's in the pits. Here comes everyone else. James Qualls is still in the pits. We have one truck, two trucks retired from the race so far. And depending on how this turns out, Blaze Zebratar could be the race leader. And he will be the race leader, folks. Blaze Zebratar will be the race leader, but how long? As here comes Kate Anderson, substituting in for Ronald Sullivan in the 22 truck, with Junior Absent, Jackson Haywood, and now Blaze Zebratar, the top four. Nathan Orman is going to be the pack of the next 7 trucks, with Jason Walker, Johnny Gardner, Tyson Swope, Thomas Curtis Jr., Rob Evans, Christian Russell, Weasley Absent, Luke Watney, Taylor Gertis, Trevor Blaney, Mike Vazowski, Zach Rogers, Austin James, Cassie Gertis, Valentin Muscamore, Carol Dent, Tyler Gertis, Steve Magnum, Cap Absent, Mark Davison, Cool Deaver, Al Legacy is in the 27th spot, Quinn Shepard, 28th, 37th, and it believes to be one lap down, but could go to 2, is Osman Hamid, Keith Batson, Sebastian Lenoble, Matt McIntyre, Laura Chong, Zach Schultz, Carlos Martinez, Miguel Hernandez, and then we are right back to the main pack as everyone's, or Mitchell Collins is in 36th, 37th. It looks to be Nathan. No, what is up with Nathan Orman? Was off the pace there. as it looks like Jackson Haywood will lead that lap with Junior Absent. Blaze Zebratar was in second as Junior Absent in third, but it goes now it goes Jackson Haywood, Junior Absent, Kate Anderson, and Blaze Zebratar. Your top five is being held up right now by the slow lap car of Mitchell Collins. Talked to Blaze earlier. He said, just gotta be in the right place at the right time to make moves. And he also said he has support from his whole 19 kids. Jackson Haywood, Kate Anderson, Blaze Zebratar. Oh, they had to slow down dramatically, 100 to 184 miles per hour. As here comes Blaze Zebratar way up there. Jackson Haywood all by himself going only 198 to now dropping miles per hour. Blaze Zebratar now in second place. Junior Abston in third. Kay Anderson in fourth. Christian Russell up to fifth after pitting before everyone else. Lap traffic is not going to be easy for everyone here today, as the 88 of Osman Hamid is coming back down the pits. We will get more information to see if this is actually a scheduled stop. I believe it might be a scheduled stop, as James Qualls has decided to pit as well. I think they might be coming in for a quick splash of fuel, as I saw no tire change on the 88. So it could have been just a fuel only stop. As more issues with lap traffic, the 20 does not want to give these race leaders room. I think I heard a few cuss words coming over the radio, the 51 truck, saying, why the heck are they even on track if they can't get out of the way? As Jackson Haywood is trying to get past with Rob Evans on the inside and Jason Walker behind him, Nathan Orman is right there behind them, as teammate truck Blaze Zebratar is 2 trucks behind him on the inside line. And it looks like Zach Schultz is up to speed with his partner right behind him, but I don't know how not Christian Russell. I meant to say Steve Magnum is not behind Zach Schultz. That's Christian Russell. But we're coming down to the final 10 laps almost, as Rob Evans will lead here at Daytona, going 211 miles per hour. Nathan Orman, Tyson Swope, Johnny Gardner, lap car on Miguel Hernandez, and then Wisnowski, Rogers, Gertis, Gerber, Blaney, Dent, and Gertis Jr., all on that inside line. as we might have a few more lap trucks coming up. We have a big pack of 10 now. Oh no, we have a big pack of 16. As Johnny Gardner and teammate Rob Evans are now going to be battling for the lead. This is when you decide who is your friend and who is your enemy. Or are they both a frenemy? I know if I was Johnny, I would be like, get out of the way. I'm taking over this spot. You've been at the front way too long. As we have teammates still 1-2 with Mike Wisnowski, Zach Rogers. As Johnny Gardner's possibly looking to take the lead this time around. Or make it Taylor Curtis trying to get the lead now. Johnny Gardner will lead at Daytona with 10 laps to go. Hey, that was my finger. Hey, quit attacking my leg, sucker. As Carol Dent, Taylor Gertis, Christian Russell, Kate Anderson, Jackson Haywood. Carol Dent will lead this lap, but we have several laps to go as we have this big pack of 16 to 17 trucks in it. Let's see who the next lap truck will be. It might be the small... Nope, it's going to be the 88 truck. Miguel Hernandez or Osman Hamid, who's been slow all race long, is going to hold up several of the leaders. It looks like this is. They come down to get that lap. Let's see. At the exit pit road, yeah, they're going to hit Osman Hamid very quickly as he is only going 190 miles per hour as they are going 210. All the good... Where is our friend Mr. James Qualls? Back in 38th. I believe he is 2 laps... No, James Qualls is 6 laps down. Osman Hamid 3 laps down. The 1, the 87, the 17, the 49, and the 20 are all 1 lap down. But here comes the big pack past the front stretch, or the tri-oval, as Jackson Haywood, Junior Absent, Weasley Absent. The Absent brothers are 2nd and 3rd. Gerber Blaney is in 4th. Here comes Nathan Orman in that 54 truck. Miguel Hernandez, Thomas Gertis Jr., Zach Rogers, Blaze Zertar. As pit stops, round 2. You want to pit together here, and that's what most of these guys are doing that were in that front pack. They are pitting as a group. As we will see where everyone else, see if anyone takes tires or it's just a fuel only. It looks like some are taking tires. Some are just taking right sides only to get that extra fuel in. as we will see who all else is going to be pitting this time. It looks like, I believe I saw a 51 truck. I did. Blaze Avatar is in the pits, as well as the rest of the pack of, I believe, maybe 10 trucks or so. As you have trucks going off into the grass while exiting pit road. Oh, trouble for Laura Chong and Tyler Gertis. Issues are all over the place in pit road. As we've been green all race long. Who's going to be the race leader after these round of pit stops? As Tyson Swope, Thomas Curtis Jr., Weasley Abston. But the trucks we gotta look for are the 93 of Gerber Blaney has not pit yet, or he has, but is very far ahead of the pack. Yes, it's Gerber Blaney could be the race leader depending on when these cars that have, or trucks that have just pitted, come back out on track. As we have the big pack again forming. Oh, Tyson Swope making Junior Absent get on the brakes. Our friend Blaze Zebratar's pushing James Qualls, saying, "Get up there. I need to get my butt up there for these final 3 laps." As we have our race leader is the number 93 truck of Gerber Blaney, followed by Weasley Abson, Thomas Gertis. Here comes Blaze Zebratar, though. We could have a good new race winner here in the truck series, depending on how the results turn out. 2 laps to go this time by. Here comes Blaze Zebratar on the inside of the 2 lap trucks of James Qualls and Al Legacy. Junior or Weasley Absent pulls away from Gerber Blaney, but here comes Blaze Zebratar right on the outside of Al Legacy that time. As it could be a 3 truck dance at the finish. Hey! Gerber Blaney, Blaze Zebratar, Junior Absent. Weasley Absent, Blaze Zebratar, Gerber Blaney. Austin James, but who's it gonna be? Blaze Zebratar or Weasley Absent to the stripe here off turn 4. It's gonna be a photo finish. The outside line blocks. Blaze Zebratar wins Daytona. Thomas Curtis Jr. in second. Jackson Haywood in 4th. Weasley Absent in 3rd. Gerber Blaney in 5th. Sixth to Rob Evans. will go to the actual list to read off the rest of the names. Blaze Zebratar, your race winner, followed by Thomas Gertis Jr., Weasley Abson, Jackson Haywood, Gerber Blaney, Rob Evans, Mike Wisnowski, Jason Walker, Tyson Swope, Taylor Gertis Jr. absent, Carol Dent, Cassie Gertis, Kat Batson, Kate Anderson, Mark Davison, Luke Watney, Cool Deaver, Johnny Gardner, Monty Muscamore, Nathan Orman, Steve Magnum, Tyler Gertis, Zach Rogers, Quinn Shepard, Matt McIntyre, Christian Russell, Austin James, Miguel Hernandez, Al Legacy, Chief Batson, Laura Chung, Zach Schultz, Sebastian Lenovo, Mitchell Collins, Carlos Martinez, Osman Hamid, James Qualls, Trevor Collins retiring, Quinn Moore retires due to a wreck, Bradley wreck, and Ray Dent involved all in the first round of pit stops wreck. Export this race and take you to victory lane for the first time this season with Blaze Zebratar.